I'm Gabby.
And I'm Shanna.
And we're 27 Travels.
And this is going to be our second vlog in our Croatia trip series because we were originally going to make one video, but then we just did like so much cool stuff that we had to split up into 2 different videos.
We still have 2 more places that we're going to on this trip.
Well, actually, we're in the second one currently.
We're already in the second one. We're already standing here, but we'll explain to you how we got here in a minute. But like, we're going to 2 more places on this trip, so we thought like, oh, we're gonna make another separate video where we show more of those places.
So we were actually just in Dubrovnik, so if you haven't seen that video yet, I'm gonna link it down below and like put it on screen here so you can go watch it, because I feel like that kind of explains a little bit of why we're on this trip to begin with. But our second destination, which is where we are right now, is Hvar. It's an island. It took about like 3 hours on the ferry to get here from Dubrovnik, and we filmed a little bit of clips of us on the ferry. Gabby survived. She didn't get sick, so it was a very smooth ferry ride.
It was smooth. It was easy. I will say it wasn't that crazy. It's like we just got on the ferry and boom, 3 hours later we were here.
So we are in Hvar right now. We just had some coffee at this place called Kava, and now we're gonna go and explore the town, which is kind of where we're staying. This like island so far reminds us so much of Greece. It's crazy.
Yeah, it really, really does. We're in like an area right now by the water where like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like tons of boats and ferries, and everybody's like
up so you guys can see.
Everybody's like getting off a boat, getting off a ferry, going on a boat,
yeah.
Going on a ferry. So it's just like constantly people with luggages walking all around. But we already went and checked into the hotel that we're staying at, and it was like so cute in that area, like up little stairs, and like I saw a cat immediately. So it's amazing. We got a little coffee, and now I think we're gonna go explore for the day.
It came to this restaurant called La Baksha, which is kind of right along the water, because we were like filming our other clip all the way down there before.
Yeah, but it's so nice out, and we've been wanting like some like pizza pasta kind of stuff, because some of the local Croatian foods are like pastas, and like we weren't able to find a lot of that vegan before.
Yeah, Croatia is like right across the sea from Italy anyway, so I think they have like really similar cuisines in certain aspects of their culture. So yeah. We haven't been able to find vegan options yet, but
till now. And Shanna got like a special pasta we're gonna share that is like local to this area.
And we got marinara pizza. They also gave us all the spicy stuff. He said this is dangerous, but I have a feeling we can handle it. Let's see.
I think it'll be okay.
Better not be dangerous, because I just put all of that on there. Yeah? Yum. Is it dangerous? It is spicy also, but delicious. So while we were at lunch, I researched some facts about Hvar that I wanted to tell you all, because me and Gabby just love to do that whenever we're in a new place. So I like researched on my phone, so I'm going to read some from my phone. So Hvar is known as one of the sunniest places in Europe. They have over 2,700 hours of sunshine a year, and apparently the locals say that if it rains while you're here, you can get a refund. Hvar is also known as Croatia's lavender island. Apparently during the summer, there's like lavender fields everywhere. We're here in September, so it's kind of like the end of the summer, so I don't know if we're going to see any actual lavender while we're here, but so far in like all the little gift shops, we've seen lavender literally like everywhere, so you could buy to take home. It's also home to the oldest public theater in Europe. Wine has been produced here for over 2,400 years, which is crazy. Gabby and I actually did get wine at lunch after learning this fact, because we're like, okay, we need to try some local wine. So I had like a local white wine, and Gabby had like a rosé.
Yeah, we're not really wine people.
No, we're not.
We don't normally order wine ever, but it was really good.
And there was one more fact on a different website that I saw, which I think is really cool, because while we were on the ferry, they kept advertising this like mystery thing you could do while you're here. They kept saying something like the founder of CSI. Me and Gab were like, what does that even like mean? But apparently a local to Hvar developed the techniques of fingerprinting in 1891. So now that all makes a lot more sense.
Crazy, so crazy.
So crazy.
Also, yeah, those are super cool facts. And like we're in front of this like really beautiful like church right now.
It's a Baroque cathedral. It says this is called St. Stephen's Cathedral. It's like a Baroque cathedral. It's kind of like literally like the water is like a 2-minute walk that way, like where we were like getting off the ferry, and then you just like walk here. So we're gonna
everything seems really close so far.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of like walk around and explore, and I think our like main point where we want to stop at is like this like Spanish fortress that's like a 10-minute walk away.
Yeah. We also like are just like taking forever walking around because there's so many cute shops in this area. So like it seems like everything is really close, even though we're not 100% sure yet. I'm currently wearing Shanna's sunglasses
because Gabby left hers in the room.
I left mine in the room and I'm suffering because it is bright. It is sunny. They're not kidding. So.
And I also bought a necklace at one of the local like little stands.
Oh, here, let me show you all.
Yeah, this like one with the orange beads.
Come close. Look at that. So
it was only 20 euros.
So pretty.
Okay, so the last time you saw us, we were on flat ground in front of the church. Then we decided, oh, we're gonna walk to the Spanish fortress that my phone said it was only a 10-minute walk. My phone declined to tell me that is maybe a 10-minute walk uphill, upstairs, zigzaggy incline.
Zigzag. And it's hot, and we did not consider that it was gonna be this far, so we just like kind of are in the hottest time of the day. It's like 2 o'clock, so
yeah.
We're like, I feel like we're about halfway now. But like
we
was like
entered where it said
stairs.
fortress entrance, so that's where we're at now. We just like sat at like a shady bench and we're drinking our water.
Yeah, we're
We need to
hydrating.
take a break, but we're the only people walking up to this fortress right now. Everyone else is coming down, so I think we're the dumb ones.
100%. But the view, even we're not even at the top yet. The view
is insane. I mean, just like look at this. Like
you can see like everywhere we were.
so for dinner, we decided to come to this place called Vintage Bar. We actually like already had a bookmark, but we actually walked past it today and saw like it was so cute. And there's also a cat on the ledge when we go
nearby.
Yeah, so like, okay, we have to come here. And they actually have a bunch of vegan stuff on the menu, which I'm sure is why we bookmarked it. So I got a vegan tuna tartare, which is made out of tomato.
Look at this, everybody. It looks amazing.
And then I also got vegan bao buns. Also look amazing.
Like, they look so good. And I got a burger, but it hasn't come yet, so we're just waiting for that, but then we're gonna share. But I think Shannon's gonna try everything now since.
And also, I got my G&T.
Oh yeah, and I got this like drink off the cocktail menu that is so good.
It has,
I think it's called like the Gentle Perf. Can you hold it for a second?
Yeah, it's like a gin with like fruity melony kind of cocktail, right?
Yeah, like it is so good.
That's
but
so good.
anyway, should we do a little cheers? What do you think?
Yeah. And I'll try some of my food once I get a fork, which I don't know where they are.
It's in there.
Oh, right
So
to the
good.
bottom,
I
Gabby.
know. You're gonna have to let me have one piece.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna put this on top.
Yum. It smells amazing. That's made out of tomato, everybody.
They did what you do with the watermelon with the tomato. It has that like flavor in it.
Yum.
After dinner, we came to this place called Back Lane for cocktails, and
It
I
just
got
looks so cute.
It
We
just looks
passed
so
it
cute.
earlier. People were like having coffee, and then we saw people having cocktails later in the day, and we were like,
we need to come back here. But it's also like right in the middle of the street, so it's super cute. So we ordered some cocktails, but the waiter said that he accidentally forgot to put in our order, which didn't feel like long at all to us.
no, I didn't.
But he felt bad, so he brought us this like, he said it's like a traditional Croatian bitter drink.
So we're gonna try it.
It better not be a shot because I don't think
I'm just
I can
gonna
do a
sip.
shot.
I'm gonna sip it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because-
sip it.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, it's good.
It's really good. Yum.
Yum. Okay, it's the next morning now, and we came to this coffee shop called, I don't know if you can see it. No. You can't really see the sign, but it's called
Glad.
Glod.
Almost my name.
And they actually had a vegan pastry, which is
wow.
super rare.
That looks
for
so
Gavin.
good. Like a pastry like this, it's like
So rare to find vegan.
it's like we're on the Great British Bake Off. Yum.
And we also got 2 coffees as well to start our
Start our
last morning here.
So it is the next day. We started the morning by grabbing a coffee, and then we decided that we're gonna come to this beach that is like maybe like a 25-minute walk away from like the main town area where we're staying. And it was actually such an easy walk, and it was beautiful. The beach is called Pakonji Dole.
If we're pronouncing it right.
If we're pronouncing it right. I'm doing my best on that one. But the beach was so beautiful. We just like went and swam, and now we're gonna walk and look for some other like little inlets that we can swim in. But I finally swam in the water, you guys.
Yeah, we actually like on the 25-minute walk here, we stopped at, or we didn't stop, but we passed a bunch of other like little swimming spots. So I think we're gonna try maybe stop in a few of those on the way back.
But the water was so clear and so beautiful. You can like literally see like all the fish like just looking at the water. So we came to another one of those little inlets that I was telling you about, and it is just so beautiful. We're about to both go in the water, but look at Shanna right now.
I'm going down this little like ladder.
Like, it's so pretty. I'm gonna come show you. So she's going in.
I'm going in.
And like here it's like all you can swim. We came from like way up there. And then it's like so beautiful. You can like swim in there. It's just insane here. Like the Croatian like water scene is crazy. I don't even know what else to call that. Like it's not a beach really, but everything is kind of a beach.
Okay, so I was swimming for a little bit in the cliff seawater, I guess you would call it, the cliff Adriatic seawater. But a bunch of boats came by, so it made it like harder to float. So I got a little tired, so I got out, and now Gabby is in.
Thriving.
She's thriving.
My favorite.
This is so fun. I feel like I actually think I like this better than the beach that we went to, just because I feel like it's a little bit more secluded, a little bit more like unique and special, but also just the water here is just a little bit nicer to swim in. I think the beach, but there was like some rocks and stuff like while you were stepping in, and here it's just, you just go right in, you can't touch the bottom, so it's really nice. Also, there are a ton of sea urchins here, so I'm a little scared. We have to step in the water, so and we don't have water shoes with us because we're stupid. We actually don't even own water shoes because we never use them. But there are a lot of sea urchins here, so I was a little scared at the beach, like potentially stepping on one, although I didn't see any. I'm sure at the beaches that are like, you know, meant for tourists, they probably clean them up, but here there is no fear of sea urchins, no fear of anything. So we're just swimming, and it's so nice. Also, I wish I would have brought my GoPro on this trip. Normally we bring the GoPro whenever we go somewhere where we're swimming in the water, but I don't think we realized how swimmable and fun Croatia would be with the GoPro.
At least we brought bathing suits just in case.
Yeah. So this is the Adriatic Sea, and as far as Gabby and I know, we have never swum in the Adriatic Sea before. We swam in the Mediterranean, in the Ionian Sea in Greece, but we've never swum in the Adriatic Sea, so this is our first time swimming in here. Although I did technically jump in the earlier video in Dubrovnik when I jumped off the cliff at the Buzz Bar. That was also the Adriatic Sea, but this is just so nice. We love it here. I think Croatia is definitely jumping to the top of one of my favorite countries list. We left Hvar like maybe 30 minutes ago, and we're on the ferry now from Hvar to Split. It's like an hour-long ferry ride, so it's super short. The one from Dubrovnik to Hvar was like three and a half hours, so yeah. That one was a little bit longer, but this one so far super smooth, really nice views. If you sit on the right side of the ferry, you'll get really nice views.
I'm wearing Shanna's sunglasses.
Yeah, we think she looks like a bug.
I think I look like a bug, yeah. And I burned my shoulders, if you're wondering, like, Gabby, what's this look?
But yeah, so our next destination is Split, and we're gonna be there for like 2 days.
Yeah,
and we're really excited.
Are so excited. There's so many cool things to go see there, and I think we're still all like salty from swimming today because like we were already checked out of like the hotel we were staying at. So I think our first line of business when we get there is to go to our hotel, shower, and then go get some yummy vegan food.
Okay, so we have finally arrived in Split. We got off the ferry probably like an hour ago, and then we very quickly showered and came out to get dinner because we are starving.
Yeah, but it is so cute
here.
We're so excited to explore the city. Just like walking to where we're staying, we were like, ah!
Yeah, we didn't realize that like where we're staying is actually, I think, in like the old town of Split. Where we're staying is like literally inside the old town. Like it's actually crazy.
So crazy.
But we actually came to this vegan restaurant called Pandora's Green Box. Everything is vegan. They have like a lot of traditional Croatian food, but just vegan. So I got a risotto, which Gabby and I have seen on the menu everywhere, but they just haven't been vegan ones.
It's like a black risotto.
Is this one black? I don't know. Oh, it is.
I think so.
But anyway, we've seen risotto on the menu like everywhere here, but we haven't been able to get it because it's not been vegan. And Gabby got a spicy pasta, and then we both got gin and tonics because you know we're G&T girlies.
Classic. But I'm so excited just to like explore the city. Like it's just, you guys have no idea the vibes. Immaculate.
Okay, Gabby was right. Black risotto. This is definitely the dish we've seen everywhere, so I'm so glad that we got to have a vegan version of it.
Looks really good. And I got spicy pasta with cashew cheese.
You need to like try it on camera so we can give the people the review.
It's really yummy. It's really creamy. Shanna, you're gonna like this.
Okay, I'll try some of yours, but I'm gonna try some of this first. Is it good?
Wait, I'm going.
Yum. It's really good. Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It got a little bit lighter.
Oh,
okay.
same here.
So it's the next morning in Split, and the first thing we did today was get coffee at this place called Stowe, but I don't think we filmed it for whatever reason.
Yeah, we were tired. It was early, but it was good.
But then our first actual like activity stop is, I believe it's pronounced Diocletian's Palace. It's like kind of like an old palace that was for like a Roman emperor in, I'm not sure which century.
A long time ago, 295 AD.
Wow.
Very long ago.
That was a long time ago. One of the main reasons why we wanted to come here is, yes, of course, it's a cool piece of history, but they actually filmed part of Game of Thrones in the cellars of this palace. It's actually the scene where like Daenerys is like training her dragons. So we need to go find that exact spot, and then we're gonna.
So we're looking
show
for
it
that,
to you.
and we're walking around this whole entire place because it was €8 to come in,
Which I think is pretty
which I
affordable.
don't think is that bad. So we're just walking around now.
We think this is the where the dragons were. We're gonna insert a screenshot.
So you can see comparison.
But it's hard to tell because they use a lot of CGI in Game of Thrones
lot.
while they're using like the actual place as well.
But you can see like these pillars and like,
And,
the
like, the
arch.
arch.
You can see the pillar in this clip, right?
Yeah.
But it's so
And
cool.
like the doorway. But we think this is the spot.
Yeah. And even if we turn, let's turn a little so they can just see like there's a lot of people, but like the overall like structure, so cool.
So cool. Okay, so since we woke up early and kind of did a lot of the stuff that we already wanted to do today, we decided to take a Bolt, which is kind of like Uber in some of the European countries. We took a Bolt to the Klis Fortress, which is like maybe like 30 minutes outside of like the main city of Split.
Yeah, it was really easy, and like Shanna said, we have used Bolt before. Bolt was already like on my phone, so highly recommend using that instead of Uber, especially if you're in Croatia and certain other countries too, just because it is a lot more affordable and cheaper, and it's really easy to use. It works just like Uber would work.
Yeah, I think Uber does also work here if you prefer that, but we find that Bolt is usually like a little bit cheaper, so that's why we like to use that whenever we can.
Yeah, but now we're at Klis. We just literally paid our like ticket price to come in.
Yeah, so the ticket price is €12 per person. We were so excited to be here. This fortress is absolutely beautiful, and also this was also used in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So this is used in Game of Thrones as the city of Marine. So we're definitely gonna try and find like the actual like side,
that's in the show.
the view that's in the show. Of course, they added CGI like they did with the Diocletian's
everything.
like cellars, like with the dragons too. But this one, I feel like you can still see the actual like structure. Everything looks almost the same.
Also, this is so close to like the city center where we were, but it's so beautiful, and you're just out in nature. Like even the drive was gorgeous. Like I'm really glad that we decided to do this.
Like this is the view. It's like the city of Split is like right behind Gabby's head right now, and then there's like the water and stuff, and then just here is just mountains.
Like crazy.
And this is obviously the fort. Gabby is reading the little pamphlet that they give you when you walk in to learn some history about this fort. So go ahead, Gabby, tell them. Tell the people what you've learned.
Klis means the key to Dalmatia, and it has been here since the 2nd century BC, this fort.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Also, actually, there's facts about Game of Thrones on here. I'll read it.
Okay.
The Game of Thrones has been played in the Klis Fortress since ancient times when rulers and states were constantly changing. An HBO production recognized this potential in 2014 when Meereen and Daenerys were placed inside the ancient fortress walls. According to Game of Thrones scenario, Daenerys conquers the city of Meereen, which is situated inside the Klis Fortress.
That's so cool.
Actually, super interesting.
Several episodes of the 4th and 5th season of Game of Thrones series were filmed at Klis Fortress.
The crucifixion of royalty, it says where the scenes are.
This is great. Now he's got to go to these spots.
Okay. Easily recognizable scenes are the crucifixion of the royalty below the Bembo Bastion. Gotta find that.
Okay.
The execution of a liberated slave in Frontry Barracks. We're looking for the barracks. The escape of the Khaleesi under the protection of the Unsullied. Stairs to the 3rd entrance.
But maybe that's right behind us.
The green room for actress Emilia Clarke Armory. The entrance to the Dragon Cave, tunnel at top of the fortress, and inferior part of Meereen, the top of the fortress position of It literally says everything.
This is
crazy.
This is perfect.
Great. Well, amazing.
Okay guys, we found the dragon lair because they have all props and stuff from Game of Thrones.
It's just so cool.
They also have like some pictures of some of the scenes that were filmed here in the fortress, which is so cool. I literally remember watching all of these episodes.
Me too. And it says season 4. Look at this. Literally, we just walked up the stairs.
We literally just walked up the stairs.
Shanna filmed me walking up
This
the
is
stairs.
also like the scene where Daenerys and other girl are also walking up or down the stairs, I guess you should say. This is so cool. And then look, there's a little dragon statue here. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is like.
And there's actually a real lizard here.
There's a real dragon. Zoom.
There's a real dragon here. He's trying to escape.
Cool. I remember watching
We're
these
loving
episodes with you. This is crazy.
Wait, say that again?
I remember watching these episodes with you. That is so crazy. And now we're here.
Because I got you into Game of Thrones, right?
It's crazy. Yes, you did.
Because I was obsessed with it first. This is so cool. There's also this sign here. It just says like a map of all the like filming locations in Croatia for Game of Thrones. This is so cool. Okay, so we finished at the fort and we took an Uber this time back to like the town of Split because the Bolts were like not coming to get us because we were 30 minutes outside the city, which we understand. So for lunch, we've been wanting to try, they have this like pretty famous like sandwich here that's like on focaccia bread. I don't know if it's like traditional Croatian food or it's just like a thing that people eat here. Okay, so this is what the focaccia sandwich looks like.
This is a vegan one, but it's massive, right? Like,
it's so crazy.
That's crazy to me. I cannot wait to try this.
I got this kind of like takeout pasta that they put in this little like container, kind of takeout container.
Like a to-go pasta.
Yeah,
literally.
We're gonna sit on this little step, hopefully not get in trouble.
Hopefully not get in trouble and try
this.
Yum. It's so big though. I'm not gonna finish this. Oh my god, that looks so good. Is it yummy? What do you think?
Delish.
Delish. The move, literally.
So apparently this is a drink you're supposed to get when you're in the Balkans. It's called Sedavita, and apparently you rip off this like plastic part and like push it down, and like all this like, I don't know, minerals and stuff like go into it. I don't know. It's like a soda kind of drink. So I'm gonna.
We saw it online and had to try it.
Yeah. So you rip this part off, and then I think you go like this, and then yeah, stuff falls in. Right? It's like yellow now.
Oh my god, that is so cool. Are you?
Because we got the lemon flavor. I don't know how many times you're supposed to do it, but I feel like that's it,
I feel
right?
like you did it. You gotta give it a shake.
Yeah, I'll shake it. Not sure if you're supposed to do that.
This is so cool. Like everything was just at the top.
Oh yeah, look, it like cracked. There.
So wait, show me that again.
Like cracked there.
So cool.
Okay. Yum.
Is it good?
It's kind of like lemon juice, like Crystal Light-ish. I feel like this is like the lemon powder up there.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They also had an orange one, but we were like, lemon please. Oh, interesting.
It's pretty good, right?
It's pretty good. It's not bad. There's so many vitamins in this. Vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B6. I need that one. B12. That's the one we need as vegans, right?
Yeah.
It's like all up in this thing. It's so cool.
It's kind of like liquid IV at the top, and you squish it in.
This actually tastes really good.
It's really good.
Good morning.
So it is the next day now, and it's our actual like last day in Split today. We actually woke up early. I think it's like 8 a.m. right now because the city gets really crazy at like 9 a.m. Like there's so many tour groups and tourists here that it's really hard for us to get any like good actual pictures and videos that actually can show you the place without a bunch of people in the way.
Yeah, there's like 2 really popular tourist spots that we went to yesterday morning, but they were so crowded. Like, I mean like 100 people, like 100 tourists, like people like in
way
groups.
More than 100 people.
Like just so many people that we were like, okay, like it was emptier earlier in the day. People don't get up that early here. So it's like maybe like 8 a.m. or something. And we decided we're going to come to some of these spots and just like kind of check it out, take some photos and show you.
Yeah, so this is called the Golden Gate. It's one of the entrances into the like city walls. So this is what it looks like from the outside. And we got here and there was absolutely no one here, but now an entire tour bus just showed up. So it was like, if you look to Gabby's left, which I won't show you this, people,
I feel like Shanna should show you. It's really funny.
There's like at least 50 people
like getting in.
About to enter this gate.
About to enter.
But this is, I think, a really beautiful entrance to the city walls. But earlier this morning, we were in this little like plaza square, kind of right by where we went to the Diocletian Cellars yesterday. There's like a big like plaza right in front of it. Actually, they play live music there at night.
Yeah, I feel like we should show you that. It's actually right by where we're staying right now, but that basically gets so crazy like at nighttime.
Or even in the
like,
middle of the day.
It's like hundreds and I don't even know how many people it is, but there's so many people there, just like, it's like really crazy. It's kind of Times Square energy.
And this is a pretty famous statue. I'm not sure who the statue is actually of, but apparently everyone goes over here to rub the toe for good luck. That's apparently what you're supposed to do with this statue. Okay, so this is now the Split River, I believe it's pronounced, but it's kind of like the waterfront. So here there's like a bunch of like bars and restaurants, and you can see that's kind of like the city wall. That's like the outside of the city wall, basically.
Yeah, but it's super beautiful. You're like right by the water, and you can see like all views of the city.
Here there's like a bunch of boats. Like some of them are like private boat tours, some of them are like the ferries or cruise ships that are coming in for the day. But I really like this area a lot. I feel like it's really fun to like just hang out and sit here. Although I will say yesterday, one of the reasons why I don't think we filmed on this camera is because it was so hot in the middle of the day, like ridiculously hot. So we couldn't grab all our equipment out.
And we were so hot, like doing this walk with like almost no shade, that we were like, okay, middle of the day, that was a choice.
But I actually think we're gonna end this Split video here because basically what we're doing now is we're just taking a bus from here back to Dubrovnik to get our flight, which is tomorrow morning, back home. But I loved it here and also in Hvar. I feel like both places were absolutely beautiful. I feel like Croatia is definitely at like the top of one of my favorite countries now.
Like Croatia is incredible. Like I'm so sad just like hearing Shanna say that like we're going home soon, and I don't feel like that every single place we go in the world. It's just so beautiful, such a special country, and I feel like there's even more cities and towns and places that we could go and explore. So I think Croatia is definitely somewhere that we're gonna come back to. So if you haven't been to Croatia, highly recommend coming. It is just incredible. I think your favorite place was Hvar though, right?
Yeah, I think if I had to pick, I mean, I don't want to pick, but if I had to pick, I think Hvar was one of my favorites. I think it was just like, it reminded me so much of like the Greek islands, except it was a lot less touristy. It was just so beautiful. And I feel like I felt like we did a lot of stuff there in the 2 days that we were there, but there's still more that you could do. I mean, you could rent a car and drive around the island. You could do a boat tour, but I just think swimming in that like little like spot off the cliffs was just like my favorite thing.
Incredible, literally. But like every single place we went to is so special. Like I just love Croatia.
I love it here so much. So again, if you haven't seen our Dubrovnik video, I'm going to link it down below because we were actually there first. And yesterday going to see the Game of Thrones stuff at that fort was also one of my highlights. I think that was so cool.
Oh my God, definitely a highlight was going to that fort here in Split. I feel like if you're a Game of Thrones fan, I mean, obviously we've shown a lot of Game of Thrones things that you can go do, but I feel like there's even more that you can go find, and we saw so many, and it just makes me want to like, I want to rewatch the show. I've been telling Shanna that. I'm like, we need to rewatch so we can see like the scenes everywhere that we actually went.
But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this video helped you if you're planning a trip to Hvar or Split or Croatia in general. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon with another video.
Bye.